Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Better get that bag.
I need my coins. I got my totem. I cop some Tiki. Thought I told him. Oh, you don't know Tiki. We bout to show. Don't touch my Tiki. Oh, I'ma throw them. Yeah, it's Tiki gang. Yeah, it's Tiki gang. Baby, don't touch the guap. I'm about to make it rain. Open up the swap and join the Tiki gang. We climbing up the chart. Oh yeah, they know the name. I'm smoking on Tiki clouds. Too high, I can't come down. The crypto got in me. Don't let me follow crowds. You think the moon ain't here?
It's here.
Better calm that down. Tiki told him it's a token. Keep it rolling, that shit potent. Get that dip and earn that B&B. Shots ain't got no leniency. Stack that up, that's currency. I'll take you where you wanna be. High, then I wanna be. Scams, they some wannabes. Bitch, I hit connect. Tiki tokens, what I wanna see. Yeah, watch me ball, get out the way. Top that 10K every day. Man, what else I gotta say? I don't do this shit for play. Yeah, my combo gotta stay. I'm with Kiki, she look Tiki, and she dancing in the rain. I need my coins. I got my totem. I cop some Tiki. I thought I told him. Oh, you don't know Tiki. We bout to show. Don't touch my Tiki. Oh, I'ma throw them. Yeah, it's Tiki gang. Yeah, it's Tiki gang. Baby, don't touch the guap. I'm about to make it rain. Open up the swap and join the Tiki gang. We climbing up the chart. Oh yeah, they know the name.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Better get that bag.
I need my coins. I got my totem. I cop some Tiki. Thought I told him. Oh, you don't know Tiki. We bout to show. Don't touch my Tiki. Oh, I'ma throw them. Yeah, it's Tiki gang. Yeah, it's Tiki gang. Baby, don't touch the guap. I'm about to make it rain. Open up the swap and join the Tiki gang. We climbing up the chart. Oh yeah, they know the name. I'm smoking on Tiki clouds. Too high, I can't come down. The crypto got in me. Don't let me follow crowds. You think the moon ain't here?
It's here.
Better calm that down. Tiki told him it's a token. Keep it rolling, that shit potent. Get that dip and earn that B&B. Shots ain't got no leniency. Stack that up, that's currency. I'll take you where you wanna be. High, then I wanna be. Scams, they some wannabes. Bitch, I hit connect. Tiki tokens, what I wanna see. Yeah, watch me ball, get out the way. Top that 10K every day. Man, what else I gotta say? I don't do this shit for play. Yeah, my combo gotta stay. I'm with Kiki, she look Tiki, and she dancing in the rain. I need my coins. I got my totem. I cop some Tiki. I thought I told him. Oh, you don't know Tiki. We bout to show. Don't touch my Tiki. Oh, I'ma throw them. Yeah, it's Tiki gang. Yeah, it's Tiki gang. Baby, don't touch the guap. I'm about to make it rain. Open up the swap and join the Tiki gang. We climbing up the chart. Oh yeah, they know the name.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Better get that bag.
I need my coins. I got my totem. I cop some Tiki. Thought I told him. Oh, you don't know Tiki. We bout to show. Don't touch my Tiki. Oh, I'ma throw them. Yeah, it's Tiki gang. Yeah, it's Tiki gang. Baby, don't touch the guap. I'm about to make it rain. Open up the swap and join the Tiki gang. We climbing up the chart. Oh yeah, they know the name. I'm smoking on Tiki clouds. Too high, I can't come down. The crypto got in me. Don't let me follow crowds. You think the moon ain't here? Better calm that down. Tiki told him it's a token. Keep it rolling, that shit potent. Get that dip and earn that B&B. Charts ain't got no leniency. Stack that up, that's currency. We'll take you where you wanna be. High, then I wanna be. Scams, they some wannabes. Bitch, I hit connect. Tiki tokens, what I wanna see. Yeah, watch me ball, get out the way. Top that 10K every day. Man, what else I gotta say? I don't do this shit for play. Yeah, my combo gotta stay. I'm with Kiki, she look Tiki and she dancing in the rain. I need my coins. I got my totem. I cop some Tiki. I thought I told him. Oh, you don't know Tiki. We bout to show. Don't touch my Tiki. Oh, I'ma throw them. Yeah, it's Tiki gang. Yeah, it's Tiki gang. Baby, don't touch the guap. I'm about to make it rain. Open up the swap and join the Tiki gang. We climbing up the chart. Oh yeah, they know the name.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Better get that bag.
I need my coins. I got my totem. I cop some Tiki. Thought I told him. Oh, you don't know Tiki. We bout to show. Don't touch my Tiki. Oh, I'ma throw them. Yeah, it's Tiki gang. Yeah, it's Tiki gang. Baby, don't touch the guap. I'm about to make it rain. Open up the swap and join the Tiki gang. We climbing up the chart. Oh yeah, they know the name. I'm smoking on Tiki clouds. Too high, I can't come down. The crypto got in me. Don't let me follow crowds. You think the moon ain't here? Better calm that down. Tiki told him it's a token. Keep it rolling, that shit potent. Get that dip and earn that B&B. Charts ain't got no leniency. Stack that up, that's currency. We'll take you where you wanna be. High, then I wanna be. Scams, they some wannabes. Bitch, I hit connect. Tiki tokens, what I wanna see. Yeah, watch me ball, get out the way. Top that 10K every day. Man, what else I gotta say? I don't do this shit for play. Yeah, my combo gotta stay. I'm with Kiki, she look Tiki and she dancing in the rain. I need my coins. I got my totem. I cop some Tiki. I thought I told him. Oh, you don't know Tiki. We bout to show. Don't touch my Tiki. Oh, I'ma throw them. Yeah, it's Tiki gang. Yeah, it's Tiki gang. Baby, don't touch the guap. I'm about to make it rain. Open up the swap and join the Tiki gang. We climbing up the chart. Oh yeah, they know the name.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Better get that bag.
I need my coins. I got my totem. I cop some Tiki. Thought I told him. Oh, you don't know Tiki. We bout to show him. Won't touch my Tiki. Oh, I'm a totem. Yeah, it's Tiki gang. Yeah, it's Tiki gang. Baby, don't touch the guap. I'm about to make it rain. Open up the swap and join the Tiki gang. We climbing up the chart. Oh yeah, they know the name. I'm smoking on Tiki clouds. Too high, I can't come down. The crypto got in me. Don't let me follow crowds. You think the moon ain't here?
It's here.
Better calm that down. Tiki told him it's a token. Keep it rolling, that shit potent. Get that dip and earn that B&B. Charts ain't got no leniency. Stack that up, that's currency. We'll take you where you wanna be. High, then I wanna be. Scams, they some wannabes. Bitch, I hit connect. Tiki tokens, what I wanna see. Yeah, watch me ball it out the way. Top that 10K every day. Man, what else I gotta say? I don't do this shit for play. Yeah, my combo gotta stay. I'm with Kiki, she look Tiki and she dancing in the rain. I need my coins. I got my totem. I cop some Tiki. I thought I told him. Oh, you don't know Tiki. We bout to show him. Won't touch my Tiki. Oh, I'm a totem. Yeah, it's Tiki gang. Yeah, it's Tiki gang. Baby, don't touch the guap. I'm about to make it rain. Open up the swap and join the Tiki gang. We climbing up the chart. Oh yeah, they know the name.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Better get that bag.
I need my coins. I got my totem. I cop some Tiki. Thought I told him. Oh, you don't know Tiki. We bout to show him. Won't touch my Tiki. Oh, I'm a totem. Yeah, it's Tiki gang. Yeah, it's Tiki gang. Baby, don't touch the guap. I'm about to make it rain. Open up the swap and join the Tiki gang. We climbing up the chart. Oh yeah, they know the name. I'm smoking on Tiki clouds. Too high, I can't come down. The crypto got in me. Don't let me follow crowds. You think the moon ain't here?
It's here.
Better calm that down. Tiki told him it's a token. Keep it rolling, that shit potent. Get that dip and earn that B&B. Charts ain't got no leniency. Stack that up, that's currency. We'll take you where you wanna be. High, then I wanna be. Scams, they some wannabes. Bitch, I hit connect. Tiki tokens, what I wanna see. Yeah, watch me ball it out the way. Top that 10K every day. Man, what else I gotta say? I don't do this shit for play. Yeah, my combo gotta stay. I'm with Kiki, she look Tiki and she dancing in the rain. I need my coins. I got my totem. I cop some Tiki. I thought I told him. Oh, you don't know Tiki. We bout to show him. Won't touch my Tiki. Oh, I'm a totem. Yeah, it's Tiki gang. Yeah, it's Tiki gang. Baby, don't touch the guap. I'm about to make it rain. Open up the swap and join the Tiki gang. We climbing up the chart. Oh yeah, they know the name.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Alrighty. Hello everyone, welcome to the Tiki Talk episode 18 AMA today. Just going to do just a couple checks just to make sure everything's working as expected, just to make sure the stream audio is good. And just checking the YouTube chat. Awesome, Jenna sent a message in there. Beautiful, awesome. So, alrighty. So yeah, just thanks everyone for taking some time to join us today in the Tiki Talk. We're probably just going to do the usual kind of structure today of the AMAs. We're going to go through some general updates, kind of reviewing the week that was, and just making sure, obviously, that kind of on track still. And I think for the most part that we are, which I'll probably go into more detail soon. And after we go through our general updates and progress, I'll just jump right back into community questions, just to make sure all your concerns and questions are answered. So make sure that my computer isn't having a moment here. It seems like it's lagging a bit. Just give me one moment here, just to make sure it's all good. All right. Looking like it's running okay. All right, and just an update as well. We do have the Twitter Spaces open for the AMA, and I believe Freddie's in there broadcasting the actual Tiki Talk in there, if I'm not wrong. So just kind of exposing just a new selection of listeners to the AMA, and we'll probably start doing this from now on. And as kind of Twitter permits with how much kind of access they give, because I believe at this current stage they only allow mobile users to enter with voice chat. I will probably be transitioning over to Twitter Spaces for the AMAs in the future. But as of now, we'll probably stick to Telegram as the kind of primary medium to like host these Tiki Talk AMAs for now. But yeah, it was just kind of an update. If anyone's interested or is wondering what the Spaces means, yeah, it's definitely just go check it out if you like. It's another way to listen to the AMA. All right, awesome. So kind of just going over the week we had. So obviously we had the very successful Nft Launch. Everything went smoothly. Seems like we had around 200 and just over 240 NFTs minted, which is really cool. Obviously, there's been a bit of kind of concern FUD around that not being a crazy amount, and I obviously everyone was expecting it to just kind of blow up and sell it completely, but obviously it's not really the case. And I'll go into more details kind of after with obviously probably as of why this is not, you're not seeing every single NFT sold out. More of a kind of long game strategy we're kind of playing at here as we try to build up our kind of what's it called, release in a way. As you know, we're kind of building up towards the big reveal, and as we kind of expose our whole collection overseas, being kind of revealed as a one whole set. It's going to kind of be really cool for a lot of new investors to see, especially our community, to see that huge set of unique and amazing NFT masks. But yeah, we'll go on to that as well. Also, additionally, we did have Certec come through with the Skynet release, which was really cool to see that go live finally. Was a bit delayed, but as you can kind of see, we've kind of outperformed all expectations with that, and we're currently from release we're on a 93 out of 100 score, and now we're currently on a 96 out of 100 score for the Certec Skynet security score, which it puts us ranked 90 on their entire platform, and we're still number one on the BSC safety rankings for BSC projects, which is not something to take lightly. It's very serious. We've got really. If you're not aware of what the Certex Skynet is, it's something that kind of takes into consideration all aspects of our project, not only contract security, but the market sentiment, social sentiment, contract safety, obviously. Um, yeah, just everything. And obviously, there's a lot more information on the Certec page, which kind of divulges a lot more information on all the specifics that it kind of explains data about. But yeah, it's really cool, and it's been on top of the awesome Nft release and the Skynet release. Kind of we've been seeing a lot of increased kind of trading volumes now, as from what I've expected, people are starting to recognize Tiki for what it is and serious project, and it's probably something at a factor of this built in with the amazing Certec score and a lot of hype being generated from it, and also in sync with the NFT release, which wasn't done intentionally. As you know, we were waiting a bit on Certec's part to release the Skynet, but it is released, and I couldn't be happier, to be honest. And I'm sure everyone here is ecstatic with what we've achieved as a community. Obviously, like we've said, we don't do this alone. It's with the help of everyone here. So yeah, like I said again, thank you everyone. It's a really a team effort as a community, and our team, which has been working really hard, especially Warrior in the back end, organizing a lot of the stuff NFT to get off the ground, and we'll be putting our heads right into the Tiki Dash release and finalizing some of the developments with that. Just kind of touching on Tiki Dash as the next subject here, and I don't want to like fully shift over because I do believe our primary focus still at this stage is NFT as we head up to that awesome, exciting reveal party. Which, if you aren't aware, we're going to do the reveal party for the NFT collection on the 27th of October, 7 p.m. UTC. So that's coming up, I believe, this Wednesday. So it'll be some really great fun. Have some nice hype there, I reckon. So we'll kind of all the minted NFTs will kind of be allocated to their specific actual minted NFT. So it'll be a really nice thing to see the whole collection on OpenSea have every single one of those masks filled up. As of now, you've probably seen on the OpenSea's platform that there is the logos as like a fill-in image. And obviously we had a lot of issues, and I do apologize on behalf of the team. There was a bit of a communication error, especially early in our current updates, that we didn't really explain that we would be a multi-stage release for the NFTs. Obviously, we didn't really express it properly that there would be a minting phase and a reveal phase, and this is something that's been adopted by a lot of other projects, and we felt that it would be a really cool thing to see more of a pre-sale styled NFT minting structure where we kind of lead up to a big reveal, and this is something that is, in terms of marketing, is it's an optional strategy for us. And obviously we definitely understand people's kind of concern with not being able to see your NFT key straight away, and I'm honest, I'm just more pumped now to wait to see what I've acquired and been able to get my hands on from what I minted. And I'm sure everyone here who minted their own NFT key or is waiting to mint their own NFT key is really keen on seeing what they got, especially if they minted 8 and got their hands on a guaranteed Genesis NFT key mask. So yeah, it's going to be super exciting when the time comes for that, because we're going to see our beautiful collection on OpenSea's fill up. People can start trading it, selling it, buying them on there, start getting that trading volume up on OpenSeas, and yeah, it's gonna be really cool. And I personally do believe our collection is probably one of the top Tiki inspired artwork on OpenSeas and the whole NFT market. So yeah, I think it's going to be a really good run, and obviously it's something for the long run. We're going to be continuing marketing constantly. We've been taking on more influencers today even. As kind of just an overview of marketing as a whole, as we've kind of shifted focus towards NFT and the releases, we've been constantly rolling out promotions with a series of NFT influencers on the Ethereum, which have a strong community basing around the Ethereum NFT markets. We've also been focusing on crypto communities on Instagram. We'll also be looking at Reddit promotions in the coming weeks, so we'll be making like more posts around that as well, as we've going to receive a lot of feedback that Reddit isn't really getting a lot of attention, and we'll be focusing a lot more on that, definitely. Also be looking at creating different articles related to Tiki and NFT as well. I believe there has been an article made. I'm not sure if it was sent out, but I believe it was. Warrior would have sent a link to it in the main chat. But yeah, we're going to be. It's something that's going to keep rolling out constantly. We don't want to stop. We want to make sure we're keeping the ball rolling with this. And I do believe strongly that once we kind of see that collection release, it's going to be a lot more hype and kind of bring that nice positive morale back into the community. And like I said, it's no one's in the wrong for kind of feeling a bit down about it, not feeling like saying like, oh damn, I want my NFT key now. It's completely understandable, and like I feel the same. I can't wait to get my hands on mine as well, and see that beautiful collection fill up on OpenSea. So it's definitely coming, and we're going to make a really cool, fun community event out of it. It's like, as we've stated, on the 27th we'll have the reveal party, so it's going to be really cool. So yeah, as of now, everything's looking good, especially for Tiki Dash. We've had a lot of questions kind of asking about the release for this and whether or not it's still going to be within this month. And I believe at the current rate where things are tracking with it, there's still a couple other things that are being assessed with it. So I do expect the release might be pushed in to next month, early next month. But we don't have an exact confirmed date of this. Initially, we did expect to have it released at the end of this month, but we'll be continuously releasing updates and also be releasing some teasers, images, kind of what to expect on the platform. So it's really exciting what's going on. There's a lot of features being added to it, and as we've kind of stated with NFT key itself and some of the Genesis masks, they'll kind of provide premium access and exclusive access to some of the features on there. So it's going to be really cool kind of seeing our whole ecosystem kind of work as one. So yeah, kind of covers most of the updates regarding kind of where we're sitting at in terms of the week we've had and kind of the successes we've seen, especially with the Skynet and our volume boost, which I'm sure everyone's really happy about, and especially with the Vault rewards for stakers being released, I believe, today, as well. As you'd expect a bit more than what you've been getting in the past couple of weeks. We saw a crazy volume boost, if you weren't aware, due to the fact of these upcoming releases and the Certex Skynet and the amazing result we saw from there. So yeah, definitely look forward to that if you are one of the stakers or just a Tiki token holder as well. It's been really good. The volume kind of going up to that nice point where we've seen consistent payouts, and we hope to keep the ball rolling with this. And obviously we're not stopping yet. We're committed to development, and like I said, we're strongly focusing on NFT key as it is in the collection, making sure it's perfect, and we're really pumped for the reveal party, and then we're going to be strongly shifting our focus towards Tiki Dash, that as is the amazing product that it's going to be, and we can't really wait to share more with you about it. So yeah, so that covers majority of the updates and kind of overviews of the week that we had. So I'll probably go to the questions segment. If you have any questions at all, just feel free to raise your hand in the Telegram voice chat, or you can write a message into the just normal Telegram chat. I'm happy to answer anything you have. It can be NFT related, Tiki token related. Yeah, just feel free to ask. So Jay says XT Exchange. Nice. You probably saw one of their listing team come in today. We've been in conversation with them for a while, like earlier, but nothing's confirmed yet. So I'm not really kind of able to kind of say anything about it. And like I said, this is something that we're constantly in conversation with a number of different centralized exchanges. That kind of seeing what they can do for us to make sure that once we do get to that stage and once we're kind of comfortable to be listed onto another exchanges, they can provide the best services to us. So yeah, so nothing's really confirmed with that, so I can't really say much. Yeah, understood. Exciting things to come. Yeah, definitely. I'm super super excited for what Tiki token and the whole ecosystem has to come in the future. It's definitely really good times to see, and especially the kind of whole morale boost in the community and the whole sentiment, especially with the Surtech result, and kind of it's a really great feeling to see that, as well as feeling the kind of whole community vibe, feeling that you're in a project that is safe, and this is something that we have the highest priority for above anything almost, is making sure that everyone in our community is safe. So seeing that as well is really cool. Obviously, it's really appealing to new investors to see that they're investing into something that they know is safe because it's certified by these credible organizations that are well known for it. So Finfin says, auto reinvest and customized redistributions being developed alongside Tiki Dash. I don't believe in terms of them being indirect, kind of directly correlated to one another. I don't think so. They're kind of two different things, but I do believe they are still in the plans. And as we said, we are reviewing the whole roadmap as a whole in terms of what we can expect things to be released. But yeah, it's definitely something that they will be worked on separately. As we kind of stated before, the dev's kind of working on some bigger div contract changes. And if you aren't aware of what the div contract is, sorry, I'm losing my voice here. Sorry about that. The Tiki token div contract is like a secondary contract that sits beside the Tiki token contract itself. And this handles the BNB distributions for the most part. So this is something that we can upgrade freely and kind of keep the actual Tiki token contract safe without messing around with it too much. And this is something that the devs are strongly working on to make sure that it can integrate properly with these auto reinvest functions that are being worked on, and also customizable redistributions. So Al says, people think a project probably is going to pump because of sex. That's not true unless the sex is binded to Coinbase. Yeah, I guess that is kind of true. There's a lot of different factors, of course. There's just so many different things, and obviously we don't want to rush to get listed on an exchange just for the fact that they're willing to list us out of the sake of taking their fee and getting our name on there. Obviously, it is something that can generate a bit of hype. You might see higher volumes temporarily, but in the long run, it kind of will not aid our project, especially if we get listed on an exchange that we aren't, say, 5 years in the future, comfortable to be on. But obviously we want to really kind of shoot for higher standards as we kind of build our ecosystem, and our token gains high utility. That's where we can kind of see our token on exchange being actually useful to be traded and used. So this is kind of our kind of long-term things to kind of expect. I'm just gonna unmute. I'm not unmute Wayne. I saw your hand up before. Did you have any questions, Wayne? I think it dropped.
No, you answered it. My questions regarding the auto distribution and a timeline, but you touched on it, sir. So I'm done with
Yeah.
questions.
No worries. All good. Thanks, Wayne. Just says, when can we expect to see the new website? Your amazing dashboard calculator is so hidden as if it was a secret. Um, New website in terms of like you're talking about just the Tiki token finance like landing page. I think you're talking about this. This is something that we're kind of reviewing. We're reviewing a lot of the content for this. I think that when I express this, we're talking about content changes. We want to make sure that we're kind of expressing the Tiki token vision as more opposed to the actual token itself. So this is something that's still in progress. We're working on the content to make sure that it's looking good. As for the sorry about that. Sorry, I just had to cough. My bad. As for the dashboard updates, obviously this is something that will be ongoing as well to make sure that we're integrating these things all together. But there's no specific timeline for this as well. Can we expect a Tiki game in the future? Yeah, it's definitely in the realm of possibilities for a Tiki game, and I think it will be something that would fit in really nicely. But we don't have any immediate plans to develop a Tiki game. If it was something, I'd imagine it'd be something related to our amazing NFTs and integrating it in that manner. But as of now, we don't have any immediate plans to develop a game. So, Anne Lee says, so this was mentioned earlier, I missed the first 10 minutes. Do you have any plans for a marketing push to ride out the recent volume surge? Great job, everyone. Yeah, thank you. No worries. It's a team effort. But I'm afraid we don't continue marketing. It won't last long. And I'd like to say, like the surge in volume you had was with obviously weren't doing any big marketing pushes as we were expecting to do a lot of marketing pushes for our token with the release of our bigger updates, and namely that would be Tiki Dash, as it's going to be a product kind of surrounding our our token's going to be kind of the centerfold for that ecosystem on there. So we're definitely planning on boosting up our marketing, and obviously as you kind of see with where NFT is and the funding for that back into the project, we can expect to utilize all those funds to push the project forward in all aspects in terms of development and marketing. So I definitely say so. So Jay says, Tiki Dash, what features will it contain? What is it really about? Haven't caught up with much. Sorry if it's been mentioned a lot. Yeah, we've talked about it quite a bit. It's alright though. So basically what Tiki Dash is going to be, it's going to be a BSC tracker kind of web application that provides advanced statistics on a number of different projects. Where we're kind of reviewing what exact features we have, but we're expecting kind of analytical information on all different factors of a project, especially related to price, market cap, volume, and other related things like holders, etc. The list will go on, just to kind of provide the best insight to investors. So it's kind of a aim. We're trying to, as we kind of initially expressed it, we wanted to try and make something similar to like what PooCoin is kind of what you can expect, but kind of with useful data. That's kind of what our main aim for it is, and we want to strongly integrate we want to see our whole ecosystem kind of get involved in it, and as we've kind of expressed with NFTiki and the Genesis class NFTikis, that these elements would provide users enhanced benefits, and we still have there's so much more that is being kind of planned and built around Tiki Dash as a whole. But yeah, it's kind of a great way to think about it. It's going to kind of provide a lot of analytical information, market information on a number of different projects that the team themselves will vet, and there'll be like a listing process. So we'll kind of be going down that path of getting different projects to be listed on there. There'll obviously be funding being drawn into this, which would be distributed, we imagine will be distributed back into the Tiki token ecosystem. So we can kind of see that extra funding and more incentive to hold Tiki token. And obviously we're also looking at the possibility of allowing different features to holders that hold an X amount of Tiki tokens, which also incentivizes more utility around the token, as purchasing the token will acquire different users a number of different features on the platform. So yeah, it's like kind of what we're aiming for, and as we build our ecosystem up, is we're ultimately creating utility around the token. And yeah, it's something to be really excited for. Thanks, Jay. Yeah, it is a really great addition to the token, and it's a great benefit, and we want to make sure that it's going to be something useful to everyone. We don't want to just release something for the sake of just having it. It's going to be part of our ecosystem. It's going to be something useful to everyone. Did anyone else have any other questions? I'm just going to check the YouTube chat to make sure. Seems okay over there. Cool. Alrighty. Making sure I press the start streaming button. I'm infamous for not pressing that button, which I luckily I have pressed the start streaming button. So it's very good. Yeah, so is there any other questions? Feel free to ask. Raise your hand in the voice chat if you like, or you can just ask in the Telegram chat. Is there any plan to move staking to our own Dash? As of now, there's no immediate plan to move the current BankerDoge staking vault onto its own Dash. But obviously, there's any amount of possibility that this could happen. The last thing we would want to do is to completely make a new staking pool or vault, because this would ultimately create two completely different pools, which wasn't really good at utilizing good rewards for holders. We want to kind of keep everything central, like kind of in one place for staking rewards, which would be ultimately better. As kind of development continues for Banker Doge, especially as they're working on our vault upgrade to make sure that we can get the faster rewards. As you know, we're on a weekly distribution system, which is working fine as far as I'm concerned, and I personally don't have a big issue with it, but it's something that they are working on fixing to get our vault back on daily distributions. Yeah, if there ever comes a time in the future where their team kind of as in the current state is they've hidden their code, because they do have custom code in their vaults, and they want to protect it for their sake. They don't want people copying their vault code, so we can't really manipulate that to put it into our own dashboard. But there's always a realm possibility that we can integrate their vault contract into our own dashboard to kind of keep everything kind of tightly together. But anything's possible. But we don't have any immediate plans as of now to kind of build our own staking. Yeah, no worries. So does anyone else have any other questions? Can be about anything at all. Feel free to ask. But yeah, if there's no more questions for today's AMA, I'll probably start wrapping things up then. But yeah, just a kind of an overview, and just kind of what we talked about is overall, I believe this week's been a really powerful week for everyone, especially Tiki token holders. Seeing that kind of volume boost and the really amazing Skynet results we're seeing, and seeing that that grade only go higher now is really empowering to us, our community, and it's really bolstering everyone's morale, as we've kind of seen. And definitely with the release of Tiki Dash, it's something that we have the the minting reveal. Not the minting reveal, the NFT reveal party coming up on the 27th as well. It's something else to look for. So yeah, definitely bright times ahead for Tiki token as well, and we do have that lined up, Tiki Dash reveal and release as well. So like I said, we do plan on doing a reveal and kind of diving deep into what you can expect and what features you can see on that. and what use it is going to be to investors of Tiki token and other projects as well. Because obviously we're trying to kind of span out here and make sure that we can kind of provide utility to a number of different investors, and even investors in other projects, essentially. So we're really kind of spanning out here, and it's a really great way to really empower our ecosystem. And like I said, a big part of our ecosystem is rewards in a system. So it's a win-win for everyone. That's how what we want to see. We want to see everyone happy. Yeah, but that's we'll probably wrap up everything for today's AMA. We'll see everyone next week. I see Ty has joined. It's a long time no see, Ty. It's glad to see you in here. But yeah, thanks everyone. Take it easy, and I'll see everyone in the next week's AMA. Well, actually, we'll probably see everyone in the next the NFT reveal, actually, the reveal party. So definitely look forward to that. Set your calendars. It's 27th of October, 7 p.m. UTC. So it's going to be a lot of fun. We're going to see everyone's amazing NFTs. So I really can't wait. And I'm just so pumped for that. It's going to be really cool. So take care, everyone. I'll conclude the stream. Any questions, feel free to DM our wonderful admin team. They'll happily answer any questions you have or any concerns. But yep, till then, take care, everyone. See you later.